Hey everybody, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care. So today we are doing a silk press, but I am using a portion, well, I'm using a portion. I'm doing a portion of it with my trusty hot comb. So my client has already been shampooed, hydration treatment, blown out, and now it's time for the style. As you can see, she has a head full of hair. Yep, put it down for me. So, hey Glaze. So a lot of you know, if you've watched my videos before, sometimes when I do silk presses, depending on the client's hair type, I'll use a hot comb to help get the roots stretched out and let the press last a lot longer. Yes, it takes a little more time, only because I still have to go back and actually press out the remainder of her hair. But for that, I don't use a hot comb. I use my thermal styling iron.
Teresa, good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, Teresa. Glaze is on it early.
That's it.
And then for those of you who haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like this video if it is of any value to you, which it should be, right?
Peanut butter.
And then I have my assistant narrating today, guys, so.
Hey, sister girl.
Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, isn't that too much heat? Isn't she going to get heat damage? It all depends on who's doing it, knowing how to temper your hot comb. That's number one. I don't just automatically put it on my client's head and just guess if it's hot or not. You can temper it and check the temperature by utilizing a towel. The way you check your hot comb on a towel is if you set the hot comb on the towel and the towel color changes at any point, it is too hot. At that time, that's when you need to go ahead and temper it or let it cool down, one and the same. Now, if you notice, I'm not going all the way through with the hot comb because it's still not going to do the job that I need it to do. She does have heat protectant on her hair. And I thought I had some clips, but I don't. So Ash is here today. Say hi to Ash, everybody. No, not these. And they gotta be dry.
Alexis, good morning. No. Hey, how do you feel about using rice water on hair? Would you recommend using it?
I'm not saying that I've heard good things about rice water, but I've seen a client who came in after using rice water for a long period of time. And keep in mind, rice water is protein, and too much protein is not good for the hair. And guess what? Their hair broke off. So you want to make sure that if you're using the rice water, while it is a natural thing, make sure that you use it in moderation. Everything you do in moderation. You silk press in moderation, you wash in moderation, all of that. Everybody said, hey, Ash.
Hey.
I don't think they've ever really seen your face, have they?
They won't see it today.
Yeah. Definitely. So keep in mind, guys, that this weekend is free shipping weekend on my site. All products are shipped for free in the continental U.S. and products international. Yes, I do. You actually have to email me to get those orders placed. Only because the site that I use for my e-commerce portion of my website, they do not support a lot of international cards. Oh, and the code for the free shipping this weekend is free ship. One word. Free ship.
Will you show the finished product on YouTube? I'm Instagram-less.
Yes, I will show the full product today. I will definitely show the full product. Hopefully she's not one of the clients that I have to saran wrap. If she is, then I'll try to do the quick version of the saran wrap so you can see. If not, then it's just the way it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the hot comb and I'm literally pushing it through the roots. This will give her longevity with her press. Sometimes it's not guaranteed, but it will definitely help. Reason being is the roots are typically the area that reverts first because that is the area that has a actual heat zone. That is where you perspire. So we're going to use that to her advantage to help her press last a little bit longer. Now, how long, I can't tell you. That is on a client by client basis, and it also depends on the weather. It depends on what that client does when they leave here, that kind of thing.
Octavia, what do you think about sulfates on children's hair?
It depends on the type of sulfates. So what people don't know is when it comes on to sulfates, you need sulfates in a shampoo to make it sud. So sometimes sulfates, depending on which type they use, those might not be good. But others, like the ones that actually sud or make the shampoo sud, or the ones that actually so-called clean the hair, those are required. Now, with my children, I kind of use sulfate or sulfate free. It depends on what day of the week it is, what I have available. But most of the time, I try to use sulfate and paraben free shampoo on their hair. And keeping that in mind, my hair repair and growth shampoo is sulfate free and paraben free. And then I also have some new videos that I'm going to upload sometime today. I recorded those without doing them on live, only because sometimes the quality on the live video is not as good as when I record them with my actual camera and not use the YouTube version. So those will be uploaded later today. One is a hair color service, and the other is a silk press on short hair. And then for those of you wondering what type of iron I'm using, this is a titanium iron. Typically titanium irons, the plates are very shiny.
What are the good sulfates?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Are you going to give your client a trim?
Yes. She's getting a trim. So I know you guys are wondering, why am I pressing going up and not down if I'm going to be styling her down? Because you have to be able to get that actual area or part of the cuticle, and the easiest way is to go up. It's not going to change the fact that I'm still going to style her down, but it makes it easier to press.
Can you get those irons at any beauty supply store?
No, you cannot. You have to order these online. H2 Pro typically is not in the store.
I have hormonal crown breakage with the growth elixir. Well, let's start over. I have hormonal crown breakage. Will the growth elixir work to grow my crown?
I wouldn't use the growth elixir. I'd use the extra strength serum. And then on top of that, you also have to keep in mind that you need to get your hormones back in check. You have to get at bay or normalized. And that will actually help fix the problem. But until your hormones are in check or in line, you're kind of going to always be in and out. And that's just going to put a Band-Aid on the boo-boo, which is easy to say because it depends on the reason why. But keep that in mind. Hormonal imbalance can cause a lot of problems.
Tavia says, my daughter's hairstylist suggests that she gets her hair trimmed every 6 months. What do you think?
With children's hair, you can. I trim my kids' hair once or twice a year as well. Now, if her hair has a lot of split ends, then I definitely just silk it out and just trim it. But if it's not so bad, or if you keep their hair braided, that kind of thing, I wouldn't worry about it too much. With children's hair, I think it's best to be simplistic and not do too much. Remember, their hair is going to change a couple times within the process of them being from one all the way up to they hit puberty, and then it changes again as they hit their adult years. All right, so we're in the crown. The crown is typically the most stubborn with any service. So what I do in the crown is I kind of make sure that I go a little bit slower with my press. Only because the crown is always the most stubborn. That is also where you have your soft spot. In Jamaica, we call it the mole. But that is also where a lot of your energy comes out, and it goes where? Straight into your roots. So that area typically is the area that reverts first, and your hairline.
This is interesting. Peanut butter. I should stop saying that. Okay, into my 3rd month of growing out my perm, it takes you to get to slicking down these edges. But my company just put out an email not to use CBD oil. Can you recommend a shampoo if you do not have?
What was the reason that they said not to use CBD? And then I can tell you that my products are THC free. So if it's because of drug testing or something of that sort, then that's a little bit different. But all of my products are THC free, which is the actual drug. That's what you need to get the high. So I can officially say my products are drug free.
So Octavia says my daughter gets a lot of braids, but she's an active 6-year-old.
That's fine. Let her stay active. Keep her in her braids. I do the every 6 months for her. I mean, she doesn't wear her hair out like we would. So that's why I say just be simplistic. Don't do too much. Don't do too much.
Tip Wayne, my hair is protein sensitive. Do you have any protein free products?
I mean, they're all kind of protein free. It just depends on when you mean protein sensitive. What do you mean by protein sensitive? Does it give you like an allergic reaction? Because technically everyone needs protein. It just depends on how much. If you're saying you're low porosity hair, you still technically need protein, but you just don't need as much as high porosity. And I can tell you they're not 100% protein driven products, if that answers your question. Protein is just a very small piece of the pie.
Low porosity.
Okay. So being low porosity doesn't mean that you can't have protein. It just means that you need to be careful how much protein you have, and you need to moisturize enough after the protein. So typically what you do is if you're using any one of my serums, then you definitely infuse that into a moisturizing shampoo or moisturizing conditioner, and that will keep you in the right place. But that doesn't mean that you can't have protein. It just means that you need to use it in moderation, and you need to moisturize more.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
LaShonda Lachelle. That's my tender spot. It's stronger now, but the weakest, it breaks easy too. I have fine, soft, and wavy curly hair color only. What can I do to strengthen dry, thinning hair?
Do a protein treatment number 1, hair, skin, and hair, skin, and nail vitamins. I'm big on those, not just biotin, an actual hair, skin, and nail where you are working on everything. Morgan, she gonna wash? She gonna wash?
Yeah, she can burn.
She gonna wash?
Yes, Jesus. When you see that stuff,
and then of course you can utilize the shampoo and the conditioner without the serum. The serum will make your hair too heavy.
Oh, no, it's just her. I'm gonna sit.
Morgan, what's up, babe? How are you? You're getting so big. Well.
She coming with her attitude.
Not to me, she ain't. We already know how that goes.
She gonna fix it.
You ready for school? No. Well, get ready. They say you have beautiful thick hair. Oh, I'm sorry, I took away the job.
I like that. My mouth literally was open.
So Ash just gave me a very cold look. She said I just took away the job of
No,
moderation.
it's okay. It's okay. Aw, Octavia says to Yevie, I like that name. You will not be disappointed in her channel. She's so amazing.
Thank you, Octavia. So we're almost done with the press, guys. Now keep in mind when you get to the hairline, be very careful. It is a hot comb and it is her hairline. You don't want your client to go home with a nice burn in the face. And I'm sure she wouldn't want one either unless you want to try me. We can get this going. No,
Lily Penn, I have recently gone natural, waiting for your products to arrive. Like a straw now. Did the porosity test. Sink to the bottom. What's best for now?
high porosity means that you absorb moisture. So with that being said, you don't want to add more moisture. You just want to work on strengthening. So if you ordered my products, then you're in a good place. But at the same time, don't be afraid of moisture either. But just be one consideration. That's the biggest thing. That word moderation is the biggest thing that everyone needs to keep in mind.
What'd you say to peanut butter about the shampoo that they? Oh, you didn't say. You said what was the reason, right? They want to know what was the answer to the question about. I didn't answer your question. The shampoo position. Okay, let me just read it. Peanut butter. Dang it, the video is buffering. Didn't hear your answer to a shampoo conditioner if you do not have one.
I have my own shampoo and conditioner. It's the hair repair and strengthening shampoo. It's on my page actually. I still have I think about 8 of them up for pre-sale. And then after that, those kits are done. And those are good for growth, hair repair, and strengthening. And they're THC free CBD for those who are asking.
My daughter did a porosity test and her hair went straight to the bottom at first. Then after a while, it floated. What does that mean?
How long did you have the hair left in the water? It's what it does when you first do the test is how you know the porosity. Don't let it sit there. It doesn't need to sit in the water for long. It's kind of like a pregnancy test, the same thing.
Wow. About 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's too long. When you do the test, it's the results that you get within the first minute to 2 minutes. After that, you can just pour it out. Now, I can say that you have different porosity in different areas of the head. You're going to cater to the porosity of the majority of the head. So don't try to cater to everything. Just look at what is the majority of your head in regards to the porosity. So what I do is just take one strand from each quadrant of the head and then take one from the crown and see which one is what's the average. Same thing.
LaShonda Michelle, how much is the shampoo and conditioner combo?
It's $79.99, and then if you get it this weekend, it's free shipping, and you get the extra strength goddess serum with it. And then the code for this weekend's free shipping event is free ship. And keep in mind, this is pre-sale, guys. Pre-sale. Now, if you don't want free shipping and you'd rather get 15% off, then you can use code YouTube and you'll save 15%. It's either or. All right. So we only have about that much hair left. Typically, I'd be done, but when you're doing the hot comb version, you kind of are doing 2 things at once, so it takes a little bit longer. But it's more benefit to the client.
Loretta, hello. I'm finally catching you live. I love your work and knowledge of your hair and products.
Thank you. Is it Laurel?
Loretta.
Thank you, Loretta. Someone asked about you too. How long something for you?
I answered it. I said a few months.
Let me answer stuff on my live.
Okay.
Okay.
The question
Whatever.
was, how long has your assistant been your client, Crystal?
She hasn't been my client. She works here, and then I just get suckered into doing her hair.
Well, there you go. That's why I answered it myself.
I'm just joking, y'all.
I didn't want her answer.
I'm just joking. She works here. I got suckered yesterday into doing her hair. That's all. And she allowed me to use her as my model.
Sophie says, good morning. Peanut butter.
Mhm.
Wow, don't know what the freak is going on. Please, please, please let me know a great conditioner and shampoo since I can't use the CBD oil. What would she wanted to know the reason why, right? Why she can't
Yeah, I was asking the reason why. I mean, if you can't use it, then you can use Care and those other lines. Care, Mazzani, Bronner Brothers. It's so many different ones. And all of those companies I use in the salon too. It's not always CBD driven.
Sugar beet. Hi guys, I have one for you. After having my first child, became allergic to castor oil and coconut oil. My scalp gets red, painful bumps, and the back of my ears get swollen. That's it. Oh wait. My hair is thin and breaking off after having my last two. Any suggestions?
You're allergic to castor oil and coconut oil, so my products, most of them have Jamaican black castor oil in them. You're gonna have to use like Care or somebody, but you're kind of in a bad place because coconut oil is sometimes in almost everything that's ethnic. So you kind of have to read your ingredients and then also look for the scientific name of those two items. It doesn't necessarily have to say castor oil or coconut oil. It can be something else and it's still the same thing. Can rinse her. So if you guys see, I'm going a little bit slower with my iron in the front. The front is also an area that reverts very quickly. So to give her press longevity, I'm going just a little bit slower and more tension. Thank you. I'll just cut my head off and throw it away. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're kind of in a bad place because has who been blocked? Not that I know of. Eve? I don't know. No, Eve hasn't been, or Evie hasn't been blocked. My company sent out an email to all employees that due to periodic testing, CBD oil shows up as cannabis and grounds for termination. Didn't want to chance it. I audit flight hours for pilots. Well, I don't blame you. Don't chance it either, babe. Definitely not. I can tell you though, the growth elixir does not have any type of CBD in it at all. No THC free, nothing. It has nothing. It is pure growth elixir, no CBD at all. That's my CBD free product. And the Itch No More pomade is also CBD free. So for those of you who are wanting to stay away from CBD, then your product would be the growth elixir and the Itch No More pomade, and then the shampoo and conditioner will soon be, I'll soon have both versions, CBD and CBD free. I thought to do it now, but I had to kind of wait. All right, so now we are going to work on her parts, which needs to be pressed thoroughly. So I'm going to turn, well, I'm not even going to turn you guys. I'm going to turn her so you guys can see. So for the part or the hairline, that kind of thing, I put a lot more tension because I want that area. That area typically reverts first. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can set it everywhere. Okay.
Tilt back for me. Hold your ear. So I'm going to do her ear.
Yeah, I want to.
So how you do this is I usually grab it, not to pull it out, but to give it some space for the hot comb to go in, and then I'll hot comb it. You can let go.
Evie said she wants to see my hair today because you did it yesterday.
Oh, she's not on my Instagram, right? I put her on my Instagram, and I'm going to put her face that she made yesterday on my Instagram too, on purpose, and then tag her.
I'll come over there in a second when I'm done.
All right, so we are about 80% done. Thank you. Didn't hear your suggestion on what to use for now. That's good for nothing, for growing out hair. Can't use yours. I did, Peanut. So you're going to use the growth elixir. That does not contain CBD at all. It's CBD free. And the Itch No More pomade is also CBD free on purpose. They have no CBD whatsoever. No nothing. That's the growth elixir and the Itch No More pomade. Those two do not have CBD.
Erica, hot comb remind me of them Sunday mornings in the kitchen when my mom was getting ready for church.
It reminds us all, honey. Some clients twitch because they know that was burn day. Can you give me hair tips? I'm giving tips throughout the entire video, babe. Just keep watching. But if you have a specific question, I'll be able to answer. Sometimes, depending on what it is. What are your top flat irons from professional grade to lowest grade? I use H2 Pro and Babyless, and I am actually working on my own iron. So that's in the making, but for now, I use H2 Pro and Babyless. That's it. Lowest grade to me is like a chi. No, it's not lowest grade. I don't use chi too much. But it's a good grade iron. FHI is also a good grade. But keep in mind, FHI is very fragile. If you drop it, typically it will break. All right. Yep. So we're going to trim her. What is it? I did order the growth elixir. Can't wait. So I'll just add the shampoo and conditioner. Yes, Peanut. And then, Peanut, when you order yours, please email me like right away and remind me. I'm going to make sure that I'll get you one that does not have CBD in it at all. I'll make sure that I get that mix just for you for that one. Only because I know what your situation is. But guys, it's not available for everybody. Please, if you need it CBD free and you're on my live, you can email me and I will special order that particular one. But I'm only doing a limited amount because I have to order this stuff in bulk. Does your hair used to be long? And if I don't understand your question, Irma.
How long did your hair used to be?
Whose hair?
Yours.
Oh, mine's. I always kept it at a bob. Like my hair was always at a bob. Oh, by the way, so I got to show you guys this. Will your products help my thinning hair with control blood pressure? Yes, definitely. So I'm waiting for an order of growth elixir and the super serum and oil. Will that be safe? Would show up on my bloodstream as a drug? No, my products are THC free. The drug is the THC. They're THC free. That's why the CBD costs so much more than regular CBD, because they have to extract it.
I'm waiting for an order of growth elixir and my super strength.
I just answered her. I answered her. Do you send to Canada? Yes, I do send to Canada, Charms. If you email me your order with your name, what you want to order, address, then I can send you back your total, including shipping for Canada. And then I'll send you an invoice for you to order it directly. You're welcome, Charms. I'm taking away my client stuff. Your glasses are everything. So let me tell you guys where I got these glasses from, right? I have two kinds. This is my client. I'm going to read the question in just a second. So my client sells these. These glasses were $10. These glasses were $10, guys. $10. Like, and I'm all about supporting because she gave me these and asked me to mention them on my live. Her name is Nicole Ellis on Facebook. And what is her Instagram? Miss Nike. And I'll put that up in the description box below for those of you who are interested in her glasses. She's my client. I just love her stuff. So these were $10. And then I got another pair, which is like, I call them my star studders. And these babies are cute. Yes. These were $15. And she ships. So I'll put the description, I'll put her information in the description box below. And you guys can definitely check out her glasses. I love these ones too. I'll put them in the description. It's because I have to get off my live. And she sells sunglasses, yes. I have them in both actually. Yeah, this one is really nice. Look. So I'll put it in the description box and you guys can reach out to her. I was trying to get her to give me a bunch of them and then I could just ship them out with orders, but she said she has to order some more. Okay, great. So there was question, how do you do a porosity test? I put a video up on how to do a porosity test if you go through my videos. Do you do dry hair or wait until after shampoo and condition? What products do you recommend for low porosity? All of that information I have in a video. Actually, if you go to my channel, you'll get to see all of those videos. It's kind of too much to say at once. It's great to know. I love your work and wish you were in Virginia. Still not quite sure of how to use the products. My hair is natural. What do you recommend? Depends on your porosity. If you are lacking moisture, you can utilize the extra strength serum, the shampoo and conditioner. You can also infuse it into your shampoo and conditioner. And also hair, skin, and nail vitamins. As you guys know, I live by that. All right, so we're gonna do her trim. Let me bring you guys down so you can see. Who just said that? Hold up. Thank you for letting me know, Sonia. I'm definitely about to do her hair. I'm like. All right. So you guys can see the sparse area. For her, I am not going to take her all the way down. That's just, sometimes it's not an option, guys. So what we're doing is a trim, okay? We're doing a trim. A light dusting of the ends. And then we'll get her back in order. Mm-hmm. Correct, Glaze. So if you're in a rush, my live is not the live for you. So before I just remove you, remove yourself. Can I apply your products to the scalp? Yes, they actually only go on the scalp, excluding the Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum. That one goes on the hair. Can you do her hair? Like I'm in a rush. I'm not. Are you in a rush? I know you're in a rush.
No, I'm not in a rush.
She's not in a rush at all, but you're so concerned about it. So guess what? Go find you a live to play on. Not mine. I'm sorry I'm not moving fast enough for you. Okay, so when you're trimming, keep in mind you are going to trim or cut as though that you are slicing. That is the best way to trim, and that keeps the hair flowing and not looking like a heavy box because you're cutting it like a box. So when you cut it like the shape, everything just moves. Thank you for your like. All right, tilt down for me slightly, right there. Okay, so your ends are real sparse, right? I think I need to take you to about right here. It's right here, but I need to take you about right there. That's good? All right. Okay, so I got her permission to trim her accordingly, but I'm not going to get scissor happy. You guys hear the clippers and get scared, huh? No, I'll show you guys. So someone asked how much am I cutting off. So I'm going to pull you back. So her hair is sparse starting from here to about here, but a happy medium is going to be right here, and then we can grow out the rest. So I'm using my clippers smarter. And this cutting cape or cutting vest has lines on it, which I absolutely love. She's getting a silk press, mama. So just go ahead and after you're done, yeah. Couldn't get my words out. Okay, so that made my life so much easier. So now all I really have to do is blend the sides. And then I'm going to check my cut. Oh, sorry. And even though we're not doing a corrective cut, which I know a lot of times everybody's like, oh, just cut it off. Not everybody has to do that. You can gradually do this too. I'm not a cutaholic where I just need to take it all off. And then for the face, we're going to do some slide cutting just to give her some layers. There we go. Beautiful. Swing your hair for me. Now, when you take off just taking off a little bit of hair that was just giving her no life, and I don't need to cut anymore, I'm just checking my cut. That brings life to the hair. Hey, Connecticut. Cool. So what we're going to do is style her really quickly, and I actually do not have to saran wrap her. For those who always ask that question, do you have to saran wrap everybody? No, you don't. You don't have to saran wrap everyone. It depends on how the hair reacts when you're doing your actual press. So the spray that I just sprayed on, that's Sebastian Shaper Plus. For those of you who always ask, what style am I doing? She's just getting like a bump. But I like to add some volume and that kind of stuff, so just watch. So I'm using a 2-inch H2 Pro iron, which is ceramic for her style, which is always best for styling purposes. If you're at home, I definitely recommend ceramic irons, which I'll have mine available really, really soon. I'm really excited, but I'm still testing out a couple. Got my silk press and trim today. Hope mine looks full. So when Ash is finished with my client's shampoo and stuff, she'll come back and read the comments for me. I can't read them while I'm working. It's kind of tough. It makes me stop. And while she's not rushing, I need her out of my chair. No, I'm just-
What did you do about that? Teresa? Beautiful. I think she lives. LaShonda, I think she lives in Florida.
I'm in Orlando, Florida, for those asking.
I guess you write that one down. I wish I lived close to your location. I love your technique.
Thank you.
Miss Leo.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so right at this curl or bump, I'm going to actually pin this one because I want to start creating a little more layering. And this is an easy way to do it. This is an easy way to do it. Hey, we're at 144 watchers. Yay. Thank you guys. Thank you to everybody on my live. They're just getting better and bigger and bigger. And I hope everybody has subscribed already. So all I'm doing is flat ironing and then pinning it. Here, I'm gonna tilt this back a little bit. There we go. So I'm literally just flat ironing and pinning her hair.
Favorite part.
Don't be jealous. I'm gonna do a pop-up soon. I don't know what city yet. Depends on the request. When doing a saran wrap, should you sit under the dryer, warm or cool setting? If you're gonna sit under the dryer, it needs to be warm. Morning, Crystal. Got my hair texturized after After 4 years. Which of your products would be best to keeping it up? The Extra Strength Goddess Hair Repair Serum. The shampoo and conditioner would be also great. But you need to also get a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, which Care, Mazzani, Influence, those lines are really good when it comes on to moisturizing shampoo and conditioners, because those are important to have, not just strength. So for the 3 I just told you, they are available in a pre-sale kit, or you can buy them separately. It's your choice, whatever your budget is. This weekend is free shipping on everything going into the continental US. So use code FREESHIP and you can do that, or you can save 15% and use code YouTube. Your choice. All right, so we're almost done, and then you guys will get to see the finished style. Hey, North Carolina. How soon should I see results? What? As far as the growth serum, it depends on you. If you're consistent, it can happen within the first month. If you're not consistent, it's going to happen based on how you're using it. But consistency is key with any product. I don't care if it's mine or anybody else's. If you don't bathe consistently, you're going to be dirty, right? Same thing. Y'all know I like my metaphors and all that, right? Sometimes I like be simple. Is the oil used daily? If you are natural, you can use it daily. If you are relaxed, you will use it 2 to 3 times per week and space it out based on your hair texture, how thin or full your hair is. And by thin, I mean fine, medium, or coarse. I have a daughter with dry hair and Latin. Can we use your product line? It is your choice depending on how old your daughter is. If they are under the age of 18, then you'd have to use your own judgment. If they're over 18, most definitely. But I can tell you I use my products on all 3 of my children, and my youngest child is 6. Okay, these glasses. Those are my star studders. I need those for my outfits.
I
There
showed my
you go.
video that I went out yesterday and I had my gold ones. They cute.
I call these my Malcolm X glasses.
They do look Malcolm X-ish.
Yeah, they look Malcolm X-ish.
Ish.
You're welcome.
Jokes. Somebody said good jokes.
I think in my former life I was a singer and a comedian.
Oh, yeah?
Ha! You hear that? You hear that? Ah, you got it right. Okay. So how this works, sorry, I'm trying to get a pin. How this works when you are doing the pitting, you have to let it cool. You're basically setting that curl. How you can make it cool faster is by using cool air on the blow dryer, or you can just let it cool down on its own. I'll just use the blow dryer only because I don't want this live to be excessively long. We're already at 46 minutes. So we're gonna let this cool down just a little bit. I'll turn my iron off and all that stuff. After you do her, can you base Morgan for me? So we are going to use this comb. Which shampoo and conditioner did you recommend? Can I use what I already have? You definitely can use what you already have. It's your choice. But if you're looking for my recommendation, it'll always be, of course, my actual shampoo and conditioner. But I'm not against anyone else's, so don't feel like, oh, it has to be mine. No, you use what works for you. So I'm going to spray a little bit of gloss on her hair. This is an oil-free gloss. I do not use oil sheen. Oil sheen is heavy. It's an oil. So I'm using an oil-free gloss. All right, so what we're going to do is take the pins out. If it's set, the hair is actually going to stay right where you put it. If it's not set, it's going to drop. But even if it sets this way and you want it to be looser, you just comb it more, or you can even wrap it and then pull it down. I'm new to your channel. I really like your style. You're great. Thank you. You know, girl. So like the front did not set all the way. So what it's going to do is relax that actual area, which is fine. I want it to relax. That's the front. We don't want, yeah, we don't want 7 figures here. All right. Are we ready? I need everybody to type ready in the chat if you're ready for the comb down. I'll wait. I'm not gonna wait too long though, because she gotta go. I'm getting the readies. Ready. 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 Okay. So now for me. When will the single shampoo and conditioner come out of your line? It'll actually be on there this week. Is the gloss product line or a different line? That's a different line. I haven't gotten my gloss yet. I'm waiting for it. What is the name of your shop? Elite Hair Care USA, and I'm in Orlando. All right, we're ready? Cool, we're ready. So I'm going to take my comb, and I am going to go across the back of her head because I want feathering. And then I'm going to move it out and pull it out and make that baby look like, I feel like I want to do it. Yeah. You guys want to come closer? Yeah, let's come closer. Yes, honey. Yes. We have movement. We have life. And she is natural. She is natural. Like natural. So let's do something. Swing your hair for me, please. Swing your head, girl. Thank you. There we go. If she swings her head, you should still see beautiful hair. Okay? It should still look like, ooh, okay, she got a good cut. She has movement. That's what we're going for, movement. If the breeze blows and it still looks like, man, she has an amazing cut. That hair looks so healthy, right? That's the goal. How long will it take for her hair to go back to the natural state? Once she washes it or once it returns? You are bad to the bone. Do you recommend dry itchy scalp? Itch No More pomade. That is on my site. It is a all natural hair oil, 100% natural. Carrot oil, lemon oil, grapeseed oil, lavender, eucalyptus, and orange. If it gets wet, it's going to revert. If she perspires, it's going to revert. If the rain comes and she walks outside, it's going to revert. It's not going to stay. I don't do permanent presses. That's not the object of the game. Yes, girl. Let's do. I think I'm going to do her some. Yeah, look at that. Don't move your bangs, okay? My clients let me play around with them a lot. You did a beautiful job. Thank you. So for those of you who wanted to see the full process, there you go. And then I'm going to put a little bit of edge tamer on her edges. Yes. So, the edge tamer, I'm sorry. She didn't need her knee, guys. So, my edge tamer, let me take that off. So, the edge tamer is my CBD infused edge tamer. Mind you, I use these on all of my clients, so you can tell a little goes a very long way. Itchy scalp, you're going to use the Itch No More pomade. That is on my site. So I am going to now take a little bit of my edge tamer, highly pigmented, but it's great for masking the hairline and it's great for masking grays, all while taming the hairline. And I'm going to just dab it on her hairline. A little goes a very long way. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to take my edge brush. You can leave it open. This is how you are supposed to do your hairline, guys. You brush in small strokes. That helps to set the hairline. Right? Look at that. Right? You gotta say right. Right.
Yes.
And you see how it just darkened her hairline? It filled it in. It helped to mask. Does it grow the hairline as well? It does. It is infused with what? CBD. I ain't got no damn sense, I know. Yes. Her hairline is tamed, honey. Look at that. Ooh. All right, guys. So my natural baby is on her way out. Yes, the hair is beautiful. Beautiful, people. Beautiful. And we use a hot comb on her roots and a thermal iron on the remainder of her hair. Don't forget, the products that I use today is the Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum. I also use the Elite Control Edge Tamer. For those of you who have never seen me in your life, my name is Crystal. I am the owner of Elite Hair Care USA. Y'all know mama. I'm the owner of Elite Hair Care USA, also the hairstylist at Elite Hair Care USA. You guys, please subscribe to my channel, hit the little red button, give me a thumbs up if this video was of any use to you. And I have so many other videos and tutorials on my page that you guys are able to watch, learn, and grow from. It's $71.25. And don't forget, this weekend is free shipping weekend. You'll use code FREESHIP. Thank you, my love. You'll use code FREESHIP to get the free shipping in the continental US, or you can use code YouTube and save 15% off. You get to choose whichever one you like to use. Don't forget, I'll put the information in the description for my client who has these amazing glasses. And of course, I'm big on support. Also, if you are a small business owner and you want to promote your business, you can definitely send me your stuff and I will promote you just as well as anybody else. And I do it for free. I don't charge any of that stuff. The address will also be in the description. Please include information about your product so I can specifically say exactly what it is for. I'm all for bringing business to everybody else, just like you guys come to me and you patronize me. So I appreciate it. So you guys are welcome to send me whatever your products are and I'll definitely demo them on my lives. Peace out. I love you guys. Don't forget, go to the website, elitehaircareusa.com. Pre-sale is still going on for my shampoo, conditioner, and goddess serum kit, which is the hair regrowth kit. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video.